Hey guys, it's Elizabeth, Finding Elizabeth, and today is February 14th, 2014. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. You can see what I'm doing on Valentine's Day. I'm home making videos, but that's okay. I'm good with that. Anyway, today's my 10-month Surgiversary. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy on April 14th, 2014, and I'm sure I'll stop this after a year, but I like to do a little bit of a different video on my Surgiversaries. But in terms of stats, my weight this morning was 230.8, which is only a 4.8 pound loss since last month. So that's my lowest amount lost considerably since surgery. The next lowest amount was 8 pounds. I know why. I think we all know why when these things start to happen. I over the last month, I had, ate a lot of things I didn't usually eat, drank a little bit more than I usually drink. That was when, in this past month, Katie was here, and I went out of town for 4 days last weekend and had a couple of events. And just in my day-to-day life, I've noticed I've let carbs kind of creep back in and a little more alcohol creep back in. So I don't want to only lose 5 pounds a month. It's going to take me for fucking ever to get to my goal if I only lose 5 pounds a month. So my fitness pal and I became reacquainted again today. Day one, paying attention, tracking shit. Need to walk on the days that I'm not working out with my trainer. I added another day with my trainer, so now I'm going to go 4 times a week so I can make sure and get my 200 workouts in. So not a huge loss. I didn't do my measurements today. I'll do those tomorrow. But I have noticed, I'm solidly in a size 14 pant. I got a new bathing suit today, just a cheap little one at Walmart. And the top was a size 12-14. The bottoms were a size 16 because I didn't want to try it on and I didn't want to risk that it would be too tight on the bottom. And it fit fine and it was cute. And I just feel like my body is changing a lot. On the negative ways my body is changing, I have noticed that I'm melting this month. A lot more loose skin than I have had in a while. I'll probably do a skin flick at 175 pounds lost, which should be coming up hopefully pretty quickly. But all of a sudden, it's just gotten really, really, really saggy. But hey, I'd much rather have saggy skin and feel the way I do now than not have saggy skin because it was all full of fat. But anyway, the other thing is, I don't think I realized how much hair I lost because now I've got like all this baby hair coming in and I didn't even realize it was gone, but it's coming back. That's good. So I couldn't think of what I want. I couldn't think of anything good to do for this video today. So then I started thinking about what's a day in the life 10 months post-op that's different than it was before I started this process. So I just want to talk a little bit about that. So and I did for my 9-month Surgiversary, I did, before and after a lifestyle edition, but this is more like really specific to this day and just little things that are so friggin' different. So what's different today? Well, it's Saturday. I got up at 6:15 this morning to go work out on a Saturday. Used to. I would probably sleep until 9 or 10, not want to get up then, maybe go get some donuts, go to IHOP, and be just so sluggish. I mean, that's the big thing. I am so not sluggish anymore. So got up at 6:15 to go work out at 7, did my 2-minute plank, which first time ever in my life that I completed a fitness goal that I set out for myself. Awesome. I want to do it over though, because when I looked at the video, my form wasn't right or good enough. So I'm probably going to do that again. But I did it. I did it 2 minutes. I didn't fall on my face. Very different. Would not have done that a year ago. Came home. My son was up early. I was like, oh, hey, you want me to make you breakfast? That seems like a very, normal kind of thing. Before, like a year, maybe more than a year ago, because a year ago I was already on this process. But he, is a teenager, slept weird hours, whatever. But I would be like dreading the moment when he was going to get up and say, Mom, can you make breakfast? Yeah, I didn't want to make my kid food. I did, of course, but it was just like, that's going to take so much energy. Want an Egg McMuffin, a donut, Starbucks. Bad mom. So today I was just like, oh yeah, let me make you breakfast. And I made it, and he ate it. It was all good. And then he was like, I really need, can I borrow some blankets? Because he's going back, he went back home today because his school doesn't start back until Tuesday. So he's been here for quite a while, since like Christmas. And I was like, the only blankets here are ones that are quilts that my grandmother made. I really don't want you taking that to your 18-year-old apartment. So hey, I'll go out and get you a new comforter. Never would have done that before. I mean, just everything took so much energy. Okay, go get him a new comforter. Of course, I have to go shopping. Get a new bathing suit. Skip right past those plus sizes. I wouldn't have even been able to buy a bathing suit before this unless it was online. Got a cheap little Walmart bathing suit. Totally cute. What else did I do in Walmart that was different? Well, I bought some underwear at Walmart and didn't have to buy the just my size underwear. So, got some cute jammies at Walmart in the regular sizes. Okay, so regular size clothes, that was fun. This is another thing from this morning. Yesterday I found out one of my clients is doing a film festival in Arkansas in May, and it's like almost a whole week. And she told me yesterday that she wanted me to go. This morning on the way to work out, I was telling my stepdaughter, oh, it's so exciting. We get to go and we're going to take the baby and blah, blah, blah. And it's going to be so much fun. Yeah, a year ago, I would have been like, holy shit, how can I get out of doing this? There's no way I can do this. I'm going to have to fly on a plane. I'm going to have to walk all over the place. Can I pretend to break my leg? What can I do to get out of doing this? So now I'm like super excited. I get to go to Bentonville, Arkansas for a week. Doesn't that sound exciting? Yeah, probably not. But any trip is exciting. I mean, I have trips in March, April, May now, and then I think also August and October. And we'll probably fill in some other summer stuff. But I never went anywhere before. So then I decided to came home, put on my bathing suit, went down to the pool. I used to wear a bathing suit and go to the pool before. I didn't really care. Well, I cared, but I wasn't going to care enough not to be able to go outside because I love sitting in the sun. But this time, what was different? Number one, I felt like a normal person. I used to always feel like people were watching me and thinking, what is that person doing out of her house in that bathing suit? But there were young women there who looked good. I wouldn't say I looked good, but I looked normal and it was fine. And before, when I would sit on the lounge chair, I would be worried. I would be worried that it was going to break. I would be worried that I was going to tip over. Totally easy on the chair, room on both sides of me, able to even put on suntan lotion easily, which I couldn't do before. Able to climb down the ladder to get into the pool. What else? I don't know. I think that was it for the swimming experience. So that was all new. Then I came home this afternoon. My son came home. I was watching my 600-pound life because, you got to watch my 600-pound life. And he asked me, what do you think about watching these shows now? And I told him a lot about the things that I'm telling you in this video. That, our life is basically the same. He's moved away, but I'm in the same house. I have the same job. But everything about today was different than it was before I started this process. So it's like I look at it and I feel so sad for these people. Happy for them because they're going to get the surgery, but looking at the struggle that they had and remembering the struggle that I had, it's very different than watching it before surgery. So, and I thought it was just nice that he asked me and actually listened to my long explanation. But, then he was going out with his girlfriend for Valentine's Day, and in the past I'd be like, oh, home alone, I could eat whatever I want. Let me go get fast food from here or there and get dessert from here or there and stop and get Baskin-Robbins a quart of ice cream. And I didn't have food, so I did have to go somewhere. But I went to Malibu Fish Grill and got grilled fish, and my two sides were grilled vegetables and garden salad. And I ate like a quarter of it, which felt really good. And then I was like, oh, it's Valentine's Day, and I was seeing everybody's Valentine's Day posts on Facebook, and it's like, do I feel bad about not being in a relationship now? And it's like, Don't feel bad about it at all. I feel like it's the first time in a long time that I've been ready to be in a relationship, and I'm certain that it'll show up, when it's supposed to. I know that. And it didn't bother me at all. And then I logged in, after I was thinking about that, I logged into Facebook, and I had the sweetest message from Kim Steffen, I'm going to say Steppenwolf, I guess, sorry, Kim, I'm butchering your name. Kim S. sent me a really cool, sweet message. And then Patty had posted this really sweet Valentine on my timeline. And my brother had sent me an email. He's in South America for Valentine's Day. And it's like, you know what? I feel super loved and super happy that there is all this love. And, it'll be here eventually. It'll show up. I'm not done in that department. So I think that's about it. I think that's my 10-month Surgiversary video. A Saturday now, a Saturday before I started this process. It's so different. Oh, and by now, I would be in I don't know what time it is. It's like 8 o'clock. I would be in a food coma, laying on the couch watching TV. And tonight, I'm going to make this video. I'm going to go finish laundry. I'm going to go take the dog for a walk. I'm going to work a little bit. So it's all still good. Anyway. Best thing I ever did, even though I only lost 5 pounds last month. It's down. It's going. Thanks, everybody, for watching. And thanks for all the people who actually watched that 2-minute plank video and commented. That was a big deal for me. So, anyway, have a great day, and I will talk to you again on Monday. And hopefully I'll be in the 220s by then. All right, bye-bye.